Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Good morning, people. So we are literally out doing our little weekly shop, and we just went to Pets at Home like we do every week, and we were just going to go around the back and look in the bins like we've just done like a few times. Oh yeah, there's a complete road, and I said to Soph, I was like, they're just going to walk straight across, they're not even going to look. And literally Soph was right next to them and they didn't look. There was a kid with who was walking the dog, and the mum didn't even look, just walked straight out to the road. Great one. But we just went into the bin area, went up, turned round, and just as we were coming back down, one of the lovely ladies in Pets at Home, she had obviously just finished cleaning out all the animals that's in there, and she walked out the back door to get rid of the animal waste, and we were like, oh yeah, we're not staying, we're going. So that was a flop, but we're now at Tesco's. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night, because we're got to come out and give the girls their injections, so we might do it then.
That's why you were smiling like a lunatic. Is that how you recorded it? You having fun there, babe? With your giant carrot?
I didn't show the people.
Oh. You're obviously in a very fun mood today.
Put it next to your head.
No, I'm not putting it next to my head. You wait till we get home and put it next to Charlie.
Always be kind, people. A little message for the people going by. We're in the car. We're just having a full-on laugh out loud moment, because after I went through the postcards the other day and decided which ones I wanted to keep and which ones I didn't want to keep, I put the others up for sale on Facebook just for a £5, because some of them are obviously damaged from what I've shown you, which is why I've protected them now. Some of them have got bend marks in them and curled corners, and they don't have writing on, someone's actual physical writing, or they don't have a physical stamp on them, which is why I didn't want to keep them, because yes, they're old, but they don't tell a story, they don't have history as such. So I had a lady contact me asking how many there were, and I literally typed back saying there is too many to count, which is why I put up 2 big Polly Wallops filled, stretched of cards. And then she asked what was on them, and I was like, well, what photos I uploaded, that's some of them. So I sent her another 14 pictures, and she asked how old they were, and I said they probably ranged between 10-20 years over 100 years, so varying in age. And she came back with me this morning saying that after all these questions that she didn't want them because they were too modern. I literally messaged back saying, I'm not sure how you can turn around and say 100 years is modern.
Oh, okay.
But okay, thanks for the interest. And she's just come back with me in Tesco's, right at the beginning. It's been bugging me all Tesco's, literally.
She's not been able to focus on shopping.
No.
It's been frustrating.
Yep. And she turned around and said that look at the camper van. Sorry, our neighbour's got a camper van and it's cute. And she come back saying that they can't be 100 years old because the first printed coloured postcard was only produced in the 50s. I mean, I'm not a postcard enthusiast. I'm a stamp enthusiast. I like and know stamps. So I was like, okay, I need to Google it. Well, I Googled it twice, phrased differently, and both came back saying that one of the first printed postcards in colour 1889. We're not even in the 1900s anymore. So it's like 150 years ago nearly that it started printing in colour. So I'm about to go and record postcards.
And screenshot that and then just do
I'm going to record the postcards that have got the stamps on with the stamp, like post office stamp thing as well, that has the date. I'm going to be recording that with the fact it's a coloured postcard and screenshotting Wikipedia. Oh, that's for us. And I'm going to be sending it to her, and we just had the delivery man come up next to us, and he's got a post, so we're going to go.
Sometimes I think I'm stupid. Then now, like in moments like this, I realise that I'm not.
And I just caught that all on camera. So, the story of the postcards.
It's a saga now.
I sent them a clip from my collection. I'll put it in here. And as you can see from the collection of mine, it's got a date that says 1912. I then sent them a screenshot of Wikipedia saying about them being out in the 1800s. So then they messaged me back basically saying, okay, got it wrong. Thanks for showing me. I'll have. But I need you to send them to me. And I'll send you 12 cash. The £7 will cover postage. And plus, do it Royal Mail, first class. About £5.60. So, I'll need your address, as you will mine. Wrap well, as you know what the post is like. Then he gives me his address. I'll post it recorded to you on Saturday. So, you should get it Monday. It'll have to be signed for, but cash. And then and then he put, don't worry about folder, as loose, but wrapped. Weight-wise. And then he gives me his name. And I was like, as I mentioned with the video, the postcard in the video is from my collection. I was just showing you that coloured postcards came out before the 50s. The postcards I have for sale don't have stamps or writing on. And it's like, first of all, you accuse me of lying about the whole date of when these postcards came out. Second of all, don't dictate to me what I have to do. I'll do it how I want it, to suit me, not to suit them. And it's just like, this has been going on now since last night at 10 o'clock. And it really is. Like, I'll read you the advert that I put as well. So, the advert it's like, I've got a picture. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures as well. Huge lot of postcards. Huge lot of postcards, nearly all in great condition. A few have slight damages, varying in age. Some I would say are roughly 10 to 15 years old. Others date back 80 plus years. Because obviously, I know that some of them are 100 years old and plus. But it's safer to just do a roundabout age. And then I put some you can even smell how old they are. And some the colouring of the paper shows the age. Collection preferred but not a must. And then there's just been this whole thing since last night. And now they don't even bloody want them. First of all, if you are that much of a postcard collector, you would know that they've not just been around for the last 70 years. Secondly, when you're buying something from someone, you don't normally dictate to them. You kind of ask, is this okay? Shall we do it this way? I mean, I didn't even put that I would post them. So, yeah. And he wants me to send them before I've got money.
Yeah.
Don't work like that. If you're wanting me to send them, you send the money first. But anyway, he's not having them. So now that saga is now completely over. Thank goodness. This is what marriage brings you. This is how married people hold hands. No, it's not. I'm absolutely bloody freezing. And I just opened my parcel to just check out the spray paints that I've just bought.
She threw one.
I couldn't. It was so cold.
You were saying with stuff in the supermarket though, weren't you? You couldn't pick stuff out of the fridge.
My hands are just freezing. I have a blanket, a long-sleeved t-shirt on, a jumper, a dressing gown, and I'm still freezing cold. And my hands are both white and purple, and that's a really pretty rainbow.
That is a really pretty rainbow.
I need this hand.
Yeah, you do. Don't know what it's coming from.
There. No, I'm pointing on the thing. On the camera. So it's like looking at the TV like, what is she pointing at?
Well, it's just like, is it going all the way across?
No, but the way I had to point with the camera, it didn't, yeah. But,
But that's weird that your hand had to be so far over, though.
it's because of the way the camera is, I guess.
Yeah, that just really confused me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some higher up as well. There's all the way in the kitchen, so I don't know where that's coming from.
No.
Weird.
But yeah, I'm bloody froze. Oh, it's on the zebra.
Mm. And on the sister one.
There. Yeah, that's really pretty.
It's getting more and more vibrant.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at it now, babe. You can clearly see the difference between the red, the yellow, the green, the blue, the purple.
Take a picture. Yeah, you. Yeah. She's like...
I thought you were telling yourself to screenshot it.
No. But yeah, the spray paint, the reason why I've got that is because, you know, the little kids ride on toy that we got out of the bin when we did dumpster diving? Well, I'm going to be stripping it back, taking it all apart, and...
And just like that, it's gone. As soon as I took a photo.
That's crazy. And I'm going to be spray painting in there, like, just to see if I can spruce it up a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer, but I couldn't hold the spray paint. So,
She really violently couldn't hold it.
no, and I'm so cold. And so we turned the heating up 4 degrees yesterday as well.
Yeah, we might have to turn it up again though, because I don't think it's made much of a difference.
Yeah, it's difficult, because, like, the mornings and afternoons, I'm froze. But come the evening, I've got skyrocketing temperatures. So it's really difficult to kind of know and judge what to put the heating at, basically. And yet when we were outside, the sun is so
Oh
hot.
my god, it really is hot.
Like it's a proper spring sun. So
Weird.
it's now 2:30. We've not had any food yet today since yesterday, so we're gonna go eat now. Well, you know that Soph signed up to do a sign language course, and I had birthday money, and to make it fair, I was bidding on stamps. Well, that was quite funny. She heard it and she came out.
I really like the people, Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Mum. Oh, hi, people.
Are you gorgeous?
Yeah. Oh, did you see me try to wave?
Thank
Are
you.
they looking at me?
They
now?
sure are.
I looked at them.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm trying to get closer to you, but my legs aren't going right, Mum.
No.
You're so funny.
Well,
You're beautiful.
that bid has been going for days, and I've been non-stop talking about it. And with my nap today, I turned and said to Soph, look, I've set an alarm for 5:30, but can you please make sure I wake up? And then when I woke up because of my alarm, Soph wasn't in the room. She was on the toilet.
I was only on the toilet for like 5 minutes.
So, oh, hi, big girl.
Mom, let them look at me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, whoa, hello.
Again, Mum.
And so, when she came in, I was just like, so much for being here to wake me up at 5:30. She's like, why are you so desperate to wake up at 5:30? I was like, because my stamps are ending on eBay.
You didn't tell me that.
And I've literally just been sat with the phone in front of my face, like,
Counting down the seconds verbally, like out loud to me.
and I had like this whole like anxiety, panicky feeling like, oh my god, it's coming to an end, which is ridiculous because it's just a bid on eBay. But when it's for something you are so passionate about, and these stamps that I've just won, there's 4 kilograms worth, and they are first day covers, which means that they are stuck on the paper, franked with the date that they came out, and they are in their whole collections. Oh.
And it's also not like it's something that somebody else will have the exact same thing that you can just buy from a different bid or buy from somewhere else. No one else is going to have that selection of collection of stamps.
And believe me, there is a big selection. I'll put in a little picture here of just what.
I opened the door because I thought she wanted to go outside. She sat the other side of the door threshold with a tilty head looking at me like, are you feeding me, Mum?
Food time, Mum. Yeah. I've got to cool down my bum.
Yeah, really hot.
So I'm going to put a picture in here of just one little look down at all of the stamps, and oh my goodness, I'm like, my little stamp heart is just full of,
Your stamp heart.
my little stamp heart
Yeah, I thought you did. I just wanted to clarify.
is like bursting with excitement right now. And to anybody who doesn't collect stamps, you might be thinking, it's just a tiny little piece of paper stuck on another piece of paper. But for me, stamps is life. It's not. It is a new passion of mine over the last, like,
10 years.
yeah, basically. I think as I've got sicker and I've been unable to do as much, with stamps, I can just sit here, not have to worry about needing too much energy. And like we said previously, I love history, so reading up on all the different stamps, it's just something I've grown to love. So it could be like somebody who's got a passion for collecting rocks, or
Apologies if you collect rocks, but I've never heard of anyone collecting rocks.
no, or collecting miniature cutlery like Mary Fry. She has this whole collection of like miniature spoons and miniature forks and things like that. I don't think that's like a huge passion like me with the stamps, but she just loves miniature things, and it was just an example. So over the next few days, I'm going to be like, is it coming yet? Is it going to be today? And I'm just so excited for it to get here. Huh? Yeah. But I want it. Whoop whoop. So just hope that they come soon. Wowzers, it is so exhausting today. Sophie's got an appointment in the morning.
At 8:50.
She's going to it
Pretty sure
alone.
that's the time.
And in the afternoon at 5:30,
Where's your other bully? Yeah.
the girls have got to have their injections and a little checkup, like they do, like the yearly checkup. But where have you put it? Angry bird. We're hoping. Normally it's Joe, who is amazing.
Oh, you're missing it. You're missing it.
We're hoping it's going to be her, and
No, you're missing
she comes out to reception to give us, like, look at the girls, because the rooms just aren't big enough for my wheelchair, Soph, 2 dogs, and the vet. So we're praying that she comes out to us like she normally does. If obviously it's too busy, then it's just not practical. But we've also got to remember to get her to look at this little lump that we found on Alba's back.
Indeed, because we are not sure what it is, but she flinches if you touch it.
Yeah.
I've tried looking at it and sort of like, I gave it a gentle squeeze to see if it was a spot.
And nothing.
Nothing came out, and I can't see any hole.
It's not moving.
Visible. No.
It's about the size of, we call them poppy peas. Oh, hello. So they're like that petit pois, is it?
Yeah.
So it's about that size at the moment. It's not got any bigger, but it's also not got any smaller.
Yeah, and I looked when I was looking at it, obviously, to see if there was like a hole in it, to sort of see if maybe something had gotten in there or something. Especially seeing as she's randomly got thorns in her, or something similar to thorns in her.
Yeah.
And I don't even know where they come from.
No.
But there wasn't a hole or anything, so I don't know what it is. So
No.
definitely need to get it checked.
Indeedy. But we do this little payment plan. I'll talk through it more tomorrow. But it's really recommended, especially if you're in Vets for Pets, which are in Pets at Home.
I think they're the only people that do it, aren't they? Vets for Pets?
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if you're with them,
I thought you
check
meant
it out.
especially if you're with Vets for Pets, then definitely do it. But if you're with somebody else, then do it.
No. So yeah, I'll explain that a little bit more in tomorrow's vlog. But for now, we're going to get on and do their little nighttime routines. Thanks for coming on to save us. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.